operators. So now what are operators? I've discussed this in JavaScript. Operators are data manipulators. They take data inside a variable, or however they may take a value directly, or they may take variable data, and they take data, apply operations. Operations here means add, subtract, multiply, divide, increment, and decrement. Okay, so they take data, apply operations, and give us a result. All right, these operations. So it can be, okay, not just this decrement, logical. There are so many operations actually. Okay, so when we separate, classify these operations, there are like arithmetic, which is nothing but add, subtract. Just give symbols: add, subtract, multiply, divide, and modulo division. Alright, then we have logical. I'll talk about the important ones. There are so many operators. So logical operators are nothing but and, or, negate. Okay, so logical operations. So these arithmetic operators, these are used on integers and floating data types only, whereas these are used on Boolean data types. So what is Boolean? Does anybody know what is a Boolean data type? What value does it have? True or false? Any other answers? True, false? Yeah, great. 0, 1. Awesome. It's 0, 1 in actually when we print it out. Yeah, good. Who else? Rajesh, Girish, you here? You guys here or watching IPL? Okay, great. Now the good part of this class, you can watch IPL and class at the same time. Yeah. 0, 1. Fine. Great. And so you're doing it. So what's the score, man? So is Chennai all out? So no. Okay, great. So logical. What else we got here? Logical, arithmetic, string operator. So it's a simple operator. It's nothing but not watching. Okay, fine. Concatenation. Concatenation. I don't know. I forgot the spelling. My brain isn't working. I hope this is right. USP? I don't know what is USP. Unique selling proposition. So concatenation operator used on strings to add two strings or more into one. 6. Okay. It's called PUC2, right? PUC. I don't know. Bangalore, the system is different. We call it as BTech in Andhra Pradesh. So I don't know. B here. Okay, cool. So string operator, then relational or comparison operators. So comparison operators are less than, greater than, equal to, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to, and strict equal to, strict not equal to. Alright, so these are used on integers and floating data types. Okay, so when do we compare like this returns? Okay, there is a return type also. Okay, so what is return type? The end result. What is the end result? So when I add two integers, what do I get? What do I get when I add two integers? What is the data type? integer. And what is the return value of logical operators? Let's say if I say true and true, I hope you guys have this 01, it returns boolean. Alright, so string operator, what does it return? It returns string, and this returns what is added string. Yeah, exactly. So what does this return? What is an operator return? Now this is a question for you guys. Exactly, boolean. So there is one more operator like increment or decrement. So I increment or decrement. So people talk about post increment, pre-increment, pre-decrement. I feel like no, there's not all any use with this post increment or pre-increment. There are only two increment or one increment operator. Plus plus. If I say plus plus, minus minus. Okay, plus plus is incremental, minus minus is like again the data type is integer and return type is integer. Okay. So what it does is like it just adds one or subtracts one. So plus plus just increment by one, minus minus is decrement by one. So that's all it does. So this is operators. Plain and simple, very easy. Okay. Out of which are really important for us. The important ones are logical operator, concatenation operator, and relational operators, and incremental. Except arithmetic, I say. Except arithmetic, most of the times. Okay, remember logical operators are very very important. This you will be using logical operators all the while in the logic. Okay, so since PHP is all business logic, so you'll be using logical operators a lot of time. And coming to string operator is used when I don't know, most probably in the echo statements people use it, but I don't use it. String operator, the concatenation operator. Oh, I didn't put the symbol over there, right? It's a dot. Okay, it's a dot. So do you guys know JavaScript? Anybody here? Kavita knows JavaScript. Awesome. So Kavita, you're doing really good. So what is concatenation operator in JavaScript? Don't Google, don't look anywhere. Give me the answer. Plain and simple. Fast. You got how much? 5 seconds. You got 2 seconds. No? You got 1. You got minus 1 seconds. Plus. Is that right? Anybody else? Yeah? Great. So in JavaScript it's plus and in PHP it's dot. So when this is a mistake again people does. When people learn about PHP and when they jump back to JavaScript, they use dot as concatenation. Okay. So what does dot imply in JavaScript? This question. So I'll put a question here. The two questions. What is the concatenation? Oh, I like it right. Concatenation operator in JavaScript, and what does dot in JavaScript? Yes, anybody can answer this question? No? Fine, I'll leave the question over there. So here operators. Alright,